Hey everyone, we're here to do a weekly for the week of October 12th through to October 18th. Happy Thanksgiving for those living in Canada. I'm getting this one out a tiny bit late. I'm working with my Radleigh Valentine Tarot and Angel. I want to say Enduring Virtue. All right, let's see what comes up. That's all we can ask for. Okay, Three of Air, great sadness, take time to heal. So first things first is let's just kind of talk about like what energy needs to be removed this week, because it feels like first thing that's coming up that we'd like to remove is energy that might be just stuck in our chest, stuck in our like in our heart a bit. So what are you upset about? What are you sad about? So it's actually taking time this week to identify with that, and then basically you're going to do your best to work with that energy. So new moons are actually a time for setting intentions. When we work with energy, we always like to set an intention. It's going to help, okay? So if your intention is to connect with the heart and heal the heart, then that's going to actually be beneficial for you, especially around the new moon energy, okay? So let's get into Monday. This feels like Sunday, Monday, Six of Earth, gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. Okay, that makes a lot of sense to me. One thing that we have to really focus on this week also, especially we're going to go with this Sunday, Monday energy, is that we need reassurance in order to have balance. We need confidence. So who is helping you with love? That'd be the key thing. Recognize the people who are helping you with love, but also recognize just all the effort that you're putting in, because this is talking about really good and positive things happening to you on Sunday and Monday because of just the fact that you are kind of like nourishing yourself a bit more, which is great. All right, so let's go into Wednesday. Balance, which is interesting because we're just working with the scale here so that it all connects. Archangel Zadkiel, the need of balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise. Okay, so it's purple. This is saying that it's about trauma and traumatic experiences. So, and I'm feeling a lot of tension around my crown. So if you have experienced anything to do with any difficulties with the mind, with your mental health, this is saying that we all go through periods of distress. So it's about actually taking, almost feels like a sabbatical, a leave of absence, something like that on Wednesday at least, to make sure that you're able to uncover and unlock some deep, deep, deep heart stuff, okay? When I say heart stuff, it's just things that are going to eat you alive if you don't deal with that. So I always associate that with like taking the energy and then replacing it with love. So just seeing that energy leaving your body and then replacing it with lots of love. If you want to reach out to me for theta healing, then you're more than welcome to. You can go into robinshealing.com as well. I have 35-minute sessions and 60-minute sessions, so you can choose from those. Seven of Earth, seeds well planted, a temporary pause in action, unnecessary worry. Okay, this is very much about us getting into our head. So we're going to go with like Tuesday in through Thursday with this card. It's just saying like we can be really self-destructive when we self-harm. So you might want to clear and release anything to do with feeling like there were times in your life where maybe you weren't a good person. And it's about cleaning up your own energy field. So how can you remove energy that might be stuck? How can you let go of things that you're doing that are essentially just hurting you, okay? Who you spend your time with is also going to make a big difference this week. Okay, let's go into Thursday, Friday, even some Saturday energy. Awakening, the number 12, look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill, it is important to be yourself, okay? So whenever we're working with these numbers, often it's indicating that we're trying to shift, we're trying to make a change in our life. So around Friday, we are going to have our new moon. And so when we have that energy so strongly, of course we're trying to make an effort to shift, to clear, to release. Absolutely. But what sometimes we go to do things and it just doesn't work out, okay? So just keep that in mind that there are times where we are just starting fresh and starting over. So new moon energy is starting new, starting fresh, and just taking time out for yourself to kind of like contemplate and question where you are too. I think that that's healthy, and ultimately you're working on success. It feels like so. You have to take time to accomplish things. So let's go with Friday is definitely coming up. It might even be Tuesday or Friday. A complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. I actually really like this card. I kind of like whatever's coming through here. So it's about justice and justifying and anything to do with like the same thing with like the balance piece. We're getting lots of balance energy. It's kind of like it doesn't matter if things aren't perfect. It's just the fact that if you're able to do something, do it. If you don't have to be the best at something. Sometimes it's just making it, okay? So this is saying that obviously it's going to depend on different people, but it just feels like you have what it takes. So just be happy that you have what it takes, because if you didn't, you wouldn't be where you are, okay? And that's going to mean something different for everyone. And then we have our Sunday Fun Day card, which will trickle in more to Saturday and Sunday. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. So this is saying that it's like we're upgrading or up leveling, and that's a beautiful thing. So if you're worried or fearful, especially around money or relationships, this is not a healthy energy to be in. Probably why we had that procrastination card. It's saying that, again, not everything works out for us, but sometimes there's more that's going on than we know until we take that time to connect. So this is definitely going to be a heart and throat week. I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely get in touch with me if you want to see some more stuff. I'm on Facebook and Instagram at Robin's Healing. Bye for now.